I don't know if people understand how difficult it is to do what he did. That's why my standards, and like with Steph Curry, you got to get Steph his proper because you can't say, okay, the standard is winning and then he win, and then you change the goalpost again. Well, he don't get this, and then you change the goalpost again.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't get that, and I
he
add
had
the
Durant. Oh
fact
yeah,
that
he had.
right, but I'm like, I mean, Magic Johnson had Bob McAdoo, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, um,
Cooper, Norm
Michael
Mason.
Cooper. Like, what are
What's
we
the other
talking
dude
about?
name? The small forward. I forgot his name. Oh,
James
Jamal
Worthy.
Wilkes, I think. I was like, he had
Well,
some talent.
Jamal Wilkes ended up leaving, but yeah, they started off with this. So I'm like, y'all can't, y'all can't change the goalposts. Y'all can't act like the Celtics didn't build a super team. No, no, this. You can't act like Philly didn't build a super team the year they were talking about 4-4-4. Like, I don't understand how people get on here and get confused when they debating, act like they don't remember the stuff about the team they swear they like or the fighter
Dr.
that
J
they
and
like,
Moses Malone on the same team.
bro. And I keep telling cats, stop doing this whole because the narrative about not being able to play in an era started with older players saying that younger players couldn't play in their
Yeah, it
era.
was more
That's the origin
physical.
of it,
Yeah.
right? So you can't get mad that they starting to clap back because now they got their own platform. And then watch this. The main guys they talk about don't even clap back at him. Like LeBron don't be clapping back. Steph don't be clapping back. The guys who be on social media, they clap back. So even like the individuals that you down in, even though they're all time great players, they don't say nothing about you. They still give you respect when they see you, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is more. It probably is more old people hating on the. I mean, the basketball wise,
In
it's like, man,
basketball, yeah. And they you can't throw your rock, you can't throw a rock and hide your hand because I think sometimes people keep forgetting that the internet is forever.
yeah. Dennis Rodman just came out and said something. First, he said, I think he actually, it was either him or Pippen said LeBron was better than Jordan. Then he just came out and said he can guard Jordan. He can guard LeBron. Dennis Rodman said he
Yeah.
could guard him. Him and
Now watch
Durant,
this.
they just tall.
Now watch this. I have no qualm with an all-time great saying that me, I think I could guard this guy
Yeah.
because that's how you became an all-time great. But to also then downgrade his game, that means it's not impressive that you can guard him. You see what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying?
We got to two can right.
Right. So if you say I mean I can guard him, and then you start downgrading his game, then that means that it ain't even no big feat to guard him. Then what you talking about? But the
I can
fact
guard right.
is,
I can guard him.
well,
Oh, but he can't. He can't. Okay, but he don't got no moves. He said something like
right.
that. It's like, oh, so that
Well,
mean
then,
your defense ain't that
right. They was
impressive.
easy then. Right. So what killed me is what people keep forgetting when they do this basketball debate is there are things that exist now that did not exist then that you've never seen before. So there is no proof that you could guard a player with the physical capabilities of LeBron James. You have zero evidence of that. You couldn't guard Magic, and Magic couldn't jump over a phone book.
Right. You couldn't guard Magic. Right.
Right. So LeBron didn't exist. If Karl Malone had a handle, that'd be LeBron. That didn't exist. So they said we could guard Steph Curry. We'd just do this. But y'all couldn't even guard the pick and roll when they changed the angle. This is real life. When they changed the pick and roll and made it a side pick and roll, they had a the whole NBA had a hard time guarding. So now you telling me that if we start doing pick and roll from watch this, where the center comes to half court dang near to set the pick.
Yep.
They used to get mad at Shaq. Why? Because when
He
people
didn't
did the
come all
pick
the way
and
out.
roll in the circle, he didn't come out, right?
Right.
That's a fact. That's a basketball fact. Now you saying, oh, he would have been able to help. But no, he wouldn't because he's not moving
That's
all
why
that.
when they was talking about the Warriors versus the Lakers, I think the Warriors can get them. I think they can get them because they kill Shaq. I'm sorry, Shaq is a legend, but
Right.
they
So,
kill him
and
on
that,
defense.
that ain't, but it ain't even about that because Shaq could probably average the most since Wilt if that series went on
Yeah, he
because
was.
his rim running. But however, you're gonna act like Rick Fox and Derek Fisher and all the rest of those guys aren't on the court. They started. They started now. So we're gonna act like those guys. You're gonna be able to hide all of those guys because you got Shaq and Kobe?
Yeah,
How?
that's on. They only mentioned 2 players when they mentioned that team.
Exactly. There's a team. There is a team. And watch this. So if I'm Phil Jackson, right, I'm not allowing Kobe to guard Clay or Steph because I know on the other end he's being guarded by Andre Iguodala. So I need Kobe to be as fresh as he can on. So I need him to guard him and Iggy gonna be my matchup. That means that Rick Fox is gonna have to figure out how to chase Clay, which means that Derek Fisher is gonna have to figure out how to guard a relocation three with
Wow.
with Steph Curry. Now watch this. Go back and watch the film when Sacramento was killing LA and Mike Bibby had his foot all in Derek Fisher's butt, all in his
He did.
behind.
I remember that too because I was scared the Lakers were about to lose.
Right. So you telling me in Bibby, and they wasn't fouling Mike Bibby and being physical with him. He was running the high pick and roll, he was killing him, or he was ice on him. He was killing him. So you telling me Steph can't do it? That's stupid. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Right.
To tell me that Mike Bibby could kill your team,
But Steph can't.
but Steph can't.
Steph
You
Curry,
telling
like,
me that?
come on, man.
You telling me Peja Stojakovic could scare you, but Clay don't?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
He was more like I'm wide open or I come off the screen. I mean, Clay gonna do it. Clay can get a shot off on anybody. Basically, Clay can get a shot off on anybody.
Right. So at the end of the day, we got to stop acting like, and then on the other end, we got to stop acting like it's just a cakewalk because if Shaq is rim running, the only thing that you're going to have to hope is that he get in foul trouble or he get tired because what you going if he running, he get deep set post position in any era, it's over. But especially now. But the other thing is now you're taking the ball out the net, you pushing it up and then now he got to run back down the court. So you got to hope he get tired. And then Kobe gonna do what Kobe do because Kobe can do what Kobe does in any era.
Yep.
And that's the fair way to talk about it.
Yeah, people be going both ways. Like, oh, they'll sweep them. They'll sweep the Lakers, or Lakers will sweep them. I think I heard one person say Lakers in 5 over the Warriors.
And it don't be. And when they talk about it, they give all the evidence from one side. And the only way to give a real evaluation about a sport is to evaluate both teams honestly. And then you can say, this is why I think that, and I wouldn't be mad if you say the Lakers could win in 7. Okay, cool. I don't believe it. Especially if we talking about, because Shaq was talking about the KD Warriors.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's what
like,
I'm saying. That's why I'm like, even the 15. I think even the Warriors before they had them, will still get 2 games or maybe. But they won't be able to stop Shaq. This thing, they won't have no chance.
Don't nobody got an answer for Shaq, so we know that. But so dig this. You telling me that Robert Horry and Rick Fox is going to guard Kevin Durant? That's what's going to happen? That's what we're going to do?
Dang.
And you telling me Derek Fisher finna guard Stephen Curry? That's what you're telling me?
Yeah, you're talking about. So they're talking about either Lakers team talking about 2000 was Glenn Rice, 2001 was Fox. But Fox played on all the teams, but I think Glenn Rice started in 2000. Maybe that team might have a better chance, but then again, Kobe was better in 2001 than he was in 2000. So in 2000, you ain't gonna have the Kobe that you had in 2001.
But even worse defensively with Glenn Rice, he ain't had no kneecaps at that time.
Yeah, they had Ron Harper. That team wasn't. Yeah, that was 2000.
Yeah,
it
Ron
wasn't as good as 2001.
It just don't make sense. Like to say it and to be dismissive about it is ignorant. Yeah, I'm just I know what like. Come on,
can they beat the 08? Can the Lakers beat the 08? Can Kobe and Shaq Lakers beat the 08? Celtics?
They match up. That's a better.
That's what I'm about to say.
Watch
like,
this. You know why they can?
Them first.
You know why they can beat them? Because Paul Gasol and Kobe beat them the next year.
Yeah, they did.
So yeah.
But Gasol actually had some kind of heart and got tougher. They beat them.
Exactly. Yeah. And watch this. it's gonna be even worse because they're gonna have Kendrick Perkins on the court,
Yeah,
and they really gonna try to guard Shaq.
yeah. And then offensively, he was damn near
Barbecue
liability on
chicken,
offense too. So Shaq can rest on defense too.
barbecue. Yes, it's over. It's over. So yeah, like that stuff be crazy. Like the like the Miami Heat team, right?